Yo, fellas, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. Finally, we're getting to do this after one failed attempt.
Yeah, but I don't know where you were that day. It looked like you were fucking island of a hurricane.
Hey, bro, I do not know what's up. It's weird that they bring 5G internet into the country when we're still struggling to find spots where 4G works.
Facts.
Yeah, but yeah. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go off the video. So it's just you two. But you won't hear me.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. So we like 4 days. Are we like 5 days away from you two going at it? How are we feeling? How's the prep? How's everything?
Oh shit. We didn't go. This is first.
Hey man, I'm still prepping, bro. Like I thought I was gonna start writing a long time ago, but I'm still writing. Because Mali asked for 5 minutes, bro. So I don't wanna write 3 minutes and then say, okay, the crowd's gonna act 2 minutes or react 4 minutes. So I'd rather shut the crowd after 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, but you know, on a fixed game, 4 minutes. But depending on the crowd on the day, it might have to be a little longer. But yeah, 4 minutes. Oh, man. On the smack battle, like long battle, fucking hour long battle.
You guys doing like 5 minute rounds?
Yeah.
Damn, that's gonna be a bit. There's a down part to that. If y'all not rocking that stage, it's gonna feel like you're there for a lifetime. So y'all better make sure that y'all bring heat.
Performance. I know this dude will throw up gang signs on stage there, get the crowd hyped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how are you preparing different for a Joburg crowd, or is it like, hey man, it's SA, because it's your first time coming this side. Marley has been battling here for years.
In all honesty, bro, like I am preparing differently to this, because I'll be honest, bro, like in Cape Town, it's not really about lyricism as much as it is about substance and what people can relate to here. Whereas I feel watching the Josie battles, I mean, you can make a bar about fucking minstrel pads, and if it's clever, the crowd will fuck with it, you know? Doesn't matter what it is. So it's a good opportunity for me to just write, man. Not give a fuck about what's going to relate to the fucking crowd. I can just come there and spit.
All right. Marley, well, what are we expecting from you this time?
Oh man, I've been preparing decently for Riyo. You know, yesterday I decided to play cricket with these Pakistani guys. You know, Falcon. I'll just see how people operate. I can say playing cricket with them. It's kind of an awful experience, man. I couldn't understand what they were saying. They were speaking some weird language. They're saying Allah Akbar, Alhamdulillah after every sentence, man. I was like, shit, what have I got myself into? But delivery.
Okay, Marley. I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but your audio keeps like it's not clear. It keeps on fading in and out on my end. I'm not sure. Are you hearing clearly here?
Nah, it is fading a bit, but maybe you should try like
You got earphones there?
Let me get my headphones in. How about now?
Okay, I'm not sure, but I'm sure. Let's keep talking and we'll see.
Word, man.
Yeah, much clearer, way better. Okay, so you were saying?
Shit. What I was saying for this nigga, I it's like, you know, You have to approach it differently from my previous battles. Now it's no longer about proving to niggas that I can write or I'm dope with lyricism and shit. I feel like the cool battle, I was just doing that. But for now, man, I have to assert myself. Like, assert myself on stage. Like, have that presence show. And now I have a performance that's going to have niggas asking, why is this nigga not building an international cat, man?
They should have brought JC for you. So next time they're gonna bring JC for you and be like, at that performance was, yeah.
I want New Jersey Twerk or hit me and holla, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Give me them niggas like, yo, it's gonna be turned up. But yo, this is gonna be different. And also, this guy Riyo, he's a poet. I'm also a poet. I write poetry. There's kind of a similarity, few similarities in the way that we write, but he cannot do what I do. You understand?
Okay. You want to let him know what that is, or he's gonna find out on the day?
Nah, I mean, he should have found out now. Like, as he's preparing, like, he should have, like, found that out already. So it's not my job to inform him of that.
Okay. Riyo, what you got to say about that?
Hey man, this dude said I can't do what he does. I don't know what he's referring to, but hey man, when I watched your battles, bro, like, I don't think it's very hard to imitate anything you've done before, bro. Like, but maybe you better now, bro. Like I saw your battle against Chuku. I must say you improved slightly because you didn't stumble in that battle. So much respect to the consistency you reached, bro. But hey, man, I've been on that consistency since 2016, bro.
Okay. Against who, dog? Like, against who? Who have you battled that's like, you can say that, yeah, I've been on a consistent rise, man. Like, yeah, I get that you ain't stumbling, but that's because you ain't really been challenged, bro. You ain't really have to push yourself to the limit when you battle. So it's like, I'm watching this nigga's battles. Against Fight, you battled a nigga who brought a whole lot of content which didn't necessarily relate to you. The nigga had college jokes and all that. And that was off. So it's kind of like you were giving that battle, like, by him not being direct or saying some shit that wouldn't stick. He was just giving you the battle on the platter. So it's not happening this time around.
Okay. Riyo, what you gotta say about that?
Man, I've probably had like 12 or 13 battles so far, bro. And you don't obviously know MCs in Cape Town, bro, but there's people that battled on Indaba, bro. There's people that battled on national stages, yeah, bro. I've battled Rogan, I've battled Mike, I've battled John. There's a lot of cats that I've battled here, bro, that are fucking good. And when you say that I've never been pushed or that I've never been challenged in that way, my G, if I turn that around and I look at the battles against you and Atomic and Raw Artifact, like those dudes choked in those battles, bro. They choked. Like when someone chokes, it's supposed to be a clear win for you, bro.
I'm the one who choked against Atomic. He choked in that battle. I was the one who fucked up my second round against Atomic.
Atomic choked in his first, bro. I don't know if you remember it correctly, but Atomic choked in his first and Raw Artifact completely forgot his shit, bro. Even against Demon, people laugh at Demon's freestyle when he talked a bunch of shit about some cards, so I don't know what the fuck he said. But you choked in that third as well, bro, and you just didn't freestyle. You just gave up the round. So, I mean, skill set wise as well, I wouldn't just give up the round. I'll freestyle.
I had already won that round. Like, I choked and still won that round. So I was like, nah, it's cool, man. I ain't going to waste nobody's time, dog. Like,
man, I never ever came across a battle that threw a round away, bro. That's just... Nah, bro. I'll never do some shit like that. That's what you, bro. Like, I'm gonna be in your 3 rounds, bro. I'm gonna spit everything. I don't care if you choke in your first or your second round. Everything's gonna come up, bro.
Let's hope so.
Okay. So you guys are Okay, let me pull up the card. Let me pull up the card quickly. Which matches do you think like stand out to you that you can outdo? That you feel like, man, we should have been higher than this one because of the energy you bring? Because I'm sure you didn't accept a match against each other without having a certain level of respect. Every opponent that I step to, I'm like, okay, this guy has the potential to kill me, but he won't. So I don't know, which matches do you feel like, yo, these guys are gonna be fire, but we definitely better than that.
Look, man, I'm gonna be straight up like this. Like, I think since my, okay, since my first, okay, since the Raw Effect battle, every battle ever since then, like every battle that I'm in is always battle of the night. Like the battle with Timali is always the best battle of every event. So it's always like that, and nothing's gonna change this time around, man. Although, yo, there's also Verbalist versus Black. I ain't just saying this because Verbalist is my homie, but Verbalist versus Black Z is bound to be like hell of fire. That's gonna be dope. Crazy shit.
Riyo?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched some of the Cats battle before, but I mean, I spoke to Mali about this before the card is dropped, and I understand it's not so much a thing of there being a main card and undercard, but I did tell him that I feel like our battle should be later in the evening when maybe the crowd is bigger or cats come out to see the more well-known battlers on that side. And
Most definitely.
that is only because I feel like, not just from my side, but I feel like him obviously as the MC on that side, he's been battling people of high caliber. So I feel like he himself deserves to be higher up on that card. But it's my first time coming there, so I'm just gonna make the most of it. But I'm not gonna still worry about what's above me and shit like that. Because if we have battle of the night, that speaks volumes. That's battles after us, or whatever the fuck.
Thing is, I've been seeing a lot of posts about the reason I asked the question. I've been seeing a lot of posts about Zod and Creed. That's where everyone thinks Battle of the Night is gonna come from. Okay, at least a majority because of the energy levels or whatever performance. I don't know. And Riyo, Marley's promising that you guys are gonna tear the roof off that place. So I was asking, like, yeah.
That's gonna be something.
Mm.
Zod versus Creed is bound to be. Look, man, Zod is gonna win that battle easily, man. There's no way I see Creed beating Zod. Like Zod can perform and he can write. He can rap well. Like he's a better writer than Creed. Creed just has the performance, and against Crow, he didn't have that. So when he gets nervous, his performance is not there. I don't see that like kind of like outshining our battle like me versus Riyo, because I think Zod is gonna take it easily.
Okay. Now, with chill. Okay, I'm with my baby cousin here. He keeps trying to get hurt. Okay. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Now with y'all are so certain. Like I've seen a majority of people saying Zod is taking it easy. 3-0. And now that means the match is only strong from one end. You guys are talking as if like, okay, it's kind of a level playing field from how you put it. So why wouldn't this be a better match than that?
I mean, I look, I say this, that me versus Mali, I also agree that it's going to be battle of the night for a number of reasons, because I know that we're both preparing hard for the battle, and also you have to look at the narrative. I'm coming there for my first battle. That crowd doesn't know me, so like coming there, obviously expecting to see what I'm like, or what I'm gonna say, and they know Mali, and I know Mali's gonna come with some shit. So when he spits at me, they're gonna look at me like, yo, you gotta fight back, and I am gonna fight back, and I know Mali's gonna take it to levels. So I feel like that's the reason this is going to be Battle of Nights. There's going to be a shock factor to it. You know what Zod's going to give you. You know what Creed is going to give you. But this is one of those wild card type of things.
All right. Anything you want to add, Molly?
Oh man. I wanted to add that evil laugh because now what I got for this bed was something interesting, man. Like very, very interesting. And speaking of shock value, yeah, I brought a lot of that. Brought a lot of that shock value, and as much as people know Mali, dog, like when I first started battling, coming through like scrambles, Genesis, traffic, and all of that. Like I was a young kid, man. I remember I used to be like the shortest person in the building there, and like I've been growing, from that time, keep growing. Like I've been growing, and a lot of things about me have changed, like from the way I write to the way I deliver. My voice keeps getting deeper and all of that. So I just want niggas to see where their growth, is being taken Mali.
Okay.
Who the fuck is he sending messages and shit? I'm fucking doing an interview, nigga.
Okay. So beyond this battle, what are you looking? Who's in the scope after this, or who y'all hoping takes notice and like, yo? So when they step up to you, who you got now?
Man, I want to say after battling Riyo, might go away for a little while, dog. I just want to finish my degree, and maybe I might battle once or twice next year. But I don't really have anybody on my hit list saying I want to battle this person, because I want to finish. Like I just want to focus on my studies and then come back to battling after I get my degree.
Okay.
Riyo, I remember you had something a while back, talks about you and Zod maybe getting in the ring. I don't know how you feel about that, or you looking elsewhere.
There's a number of cats that I wouldn't mind battling, man. I'll battle anyone that wants to battle on that side, because every opportunity I get to go over is a win for me, man. Doesn't matter what battle there. But yeah, Zod, Creed, Verbalist, even you, man. Like I've seen you battle a few times, like Fire. So yeah, there's a number of people that I battle on that side.
Okay. Hey man, I'm thinking of going on retirement soon too, but I'm like, we're gonna have fun. Let's see you kill these other cats, and yeah, I'll step up to the plate. I want to see how you guys. I've seen how Mali handled himself against vets. Not to say I'm a vet, but it's just that the atmosphere is a bit different when you're the new guy and you're on the killing spree at first. See what happened with Vike, see what happened with Creed when they put like Fahrenheit, they put Creed and they put Crow. The momentum just like for a while. So I want to see like how you handle yourself against these other guys. And hey, but Verb is dangerous though. Yeah, Verb is dangerous.
Hey man, like for me, look, this is the thing, bro. Like I know I'm new to casting Jan, but I think what a lot of people don't realize is that aside from battling in Cape Town, you can say like maybe the competition here isn't as good or whatever you have to say, but aside from battle rap, I've been competing lyrically on many other platforms, poetry as well. Like I came second in the national poetry slam. So I'm used to taking on people who've been in the industry longer than me, whether they've had 20 years experience. It's not shit to me. For me, it's all about confidence levels, man, and preparing strategically. So I'm ready, bro.
Hey, Cape Town's
Fuck
own Jake
around and
Baker.
answer that poetry shit.
What do you say, bro?
Oh yeah, they got chicken.
I'm saying like Cape Town's Jake Baker is back on the card also. So
Yeah.
at least you got some homeboy on your corners. Yeah.
I never met Jake before.
Yeah, man.
First time.
Speaking of Jake Baker, man. Speaking of Jake Baker, after the battle, the birds, Rebels, he came up to me, man, gave me thoughts and shit. So I'm looking forward to seeing that guy, like, back on the, like, on battle rap stage on a major platform. That's gonna be fucking interesting, man. Like, yeah, that's one vet I wouldn't want to go up against right now.
So everyone else is fair game but Jake up until you.
Yeah. Man, that would see like, nigga, reach that level you see like, yeah, I can sort of this nigga. Now I've been reading the Art of War, by Sun Tzu, and I understand, like, you gotta pick your fights, man. Carefully at that.
Yeah, speaking of picking fights, why Riyo? Or who picked the fight?
Man,
who picked the fight?
I picked it.
Okay.
That's, like, I wanted a challenge, like, someone who's gonna force me to kind of think differently and not approach battles the same way. Like, I've been seeing how this nigga writes. Like, I like his writing style, it's sort of abstract, poetic. Basically, I wanted like that, like to battle somebody who writes the way that he does. And also the fact that he's the king of Cape Town. I wanted like battle Rogan at first, and then Rogan, some things happen, and I'm not sure if he's active or not. So I was like, let me watch this guy Riyo, see what he's got. I was like, oh, perfect. He's a poet. He writes in a certain way. His patches are structured in a certain way that's not similar to like, the way that I can see battle rappers around Joburg and Gauteng, like, write and such. So it's different.
Okay. And Riyo, why'd you accept? Or you just want the smoke with anyone? Like, I'm sure though you had a pick.
I accepted because this motherfucker started trolling me for 2 months straight.
Okay.
Every fucking sometimes he didn't even tag me on his Facebook post, bro. I would just see it randomly fucking talking about me on his stages.
Okay.
I wanted him to take notice, man.
I
had to kill this nigga before it becomes a problem, dog. Like, because I can see, like, after me, quite a few people are gonna be in trouble going against Riyo, dog, and that's real shit. This motherfucker is good, so I had to be like, okay, since this is so great, let's see. This is what's gonna happen. Like, if I go against this nigga, just wanna stop him in his tracks.
Okay.
I like that, man. Keep that same energy.
You guys are so polite to each other right now. It's so contrast compared to when I spoke to Blaine and Jake. Those guys are chewing each other's heads off like the other day, and I can feel like you're reserving some energy for the match. You just say like, nah, we'll talk in the ring.
Yeah, man. I don't want to throw any hints at what I'm gonna say in the battle, bro. Because I know this motherfucker probably, I don't know.
What do you feel is the most obvious angle to you that you think is gonna pick at?
Well, this nigga said he has a lot of Indian jokes. So. He said all 3 rounds are Indian jokes. So we'll see, bro.
All 3 rounds. Another thing, my nigga, don't put gel on your hair. Like when you come to the battle, bro, that's gonna be a bad look, dog. If you put any gel on your hair, like, the
same way Apron says this word, bro, I'm gonna say it to you. Never. I've never put gel on my hair, bro. Look, bro, there's no gel in that fucking.
All natural. Okay. Molly, same question I asked him, like, yo, what you think is gonna pick at? What's the one angle that you feel cats always go at? Step 2.
Man, niggas always hit that, like, that cold head angle, but I feel like it's overused now. After Atomic, like,
Hey, funny you should say that. Coke overused. Okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah. I see what you're doing. Yeah, but niggas, they come through with that cold head angle. I feel like it's been it's been overused. Anything else that's obvious, Zimbabwean jokes because xenophobia recently happened. So yeah, I'm expecting a few of those. If he brings them, there's gonna be rebuttals on deck.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, for real, bro. I don't have any cocaine fucking bars, bro. I saw in your battle, I don't know who you battled. I think it was Raw Artifact. You spoke about that cocaine shit, but I didn't know about that prior to that shit, so.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Okay.
It's advantageous for me, man, that you didn't know that. Although it would have been an overused angle. People want to see TV, man. Like, there's a new cat. Hopefully, you bring some new shit against Smiley that other people haven't used or other people would not have seen his angles to exploit. It's super difficult for you to do. Good luck. Good luck with that. But me, I got rebuttal on that. I've been practicing my freestyling too.
So I'm sure you both have each other yourselves winning. So how you calling it? 3-0, 2-1?
Sorry, back.
So you're saying 3-0? Okay. Riyo?
I mean, I'd say 3-0 as well, depending on how his first round goes. I mean, I know maybe if his first round is whack, I'll give him the second round so we can have battle of the night, but it depends, bro.
You gonna give him a round. How many rounds do you have down?
I wrote, like I said, bro, I'm still writing, so I have like 17, 18 minutes worth of.
Damn. Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, so it's gonna be interesting. Okay, hopefully I pull up early enough for this one. Hey, I'm always late at the events.
Yo, man, gotta be there on time, bro.
Yeah, but I saw a few comments saying that events always start late, bro. So I don't know how true that is, but
yeah, it's African time, bro. African
it's
time.
Very true. African time, bro. The white people call it hip hop time, you know.
Yeah, the urban time, all that.
Urban time, yeah, all that, yeah. African time. Yeah, the events be starting late. Either way, man, like it's like probably man, that's ship too. But it's like, cause like this thing barely during the day, and I to tell our plans. I got spoon.
Hey, bro, but you might find that there's actually a better turnout during the day because people are usually sober. So when they're there longer, I usually don't like going on too late because everyone has been like lit like throughout the day. They just been like, oh man, remember when we said this in the group, and they catching up and all that, buying each other drinks. So by the time we go on, the
I feel like that's a problem, bro.
Yeah.
It kept on as well. It gets late. People are drunk. They don't catch the schemes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when being an entertainer comes in because they're not gonna be attentively listening. So you're gonna have to do something that makes the show, I don't know, performance and bars.
Entertainment factor. Oh shit, Riyo doesn't have that thing, bro. Whew. Entertainment. Yeah, it's a good thing we're battling during the day because this nigga would have struggled at night, bro.
Oh shit.
This nigga would have struggled at night when people are drunk, man. Imagine, dog, having to be entertained and you listening to Riyo, bro. Like, nah. Nigga throw you off, dog. Like, he don't call himself a wordsmith, look, you know, and probably use the word metaphor like 5 times in one round.
Okay.
Alright, bro. I'm just not gonna put that in my squeeze it.
You gotta erase that shit from your notepad, my nigga. Erase that shit, like, you know. Let me use a different word. Better start looking for synonyms for that, you know. The words.
Entertainment, bro.
Okay. Yeah, so
I'm
fellas.
aiming to roast.
Okay, cool. Last words to each other before we head out.
Bro, I started just prepare, bro. I don't want to come there for nothing, bro. I don't want to come there and hear you choke. I don't want to come here and hear some whack shit. I want to come there and I want you to be. I want to feel that intensity, bro. Like, you know, I want to feel that fire from you, bro. Like, I'm actually, bro. I didn't want to tell you this, no, but Baba actually asked me to battle you so that you could grow, bro. That's the reason that Baba hit me up about this shit. Asked me. So, you know, it's an investment on each side, and you want to get a return at the end of the day, bro. So you need to bring your quad, man.
Okay. Marley?
Yeah, I didn't hear the last thing you said because the audio was cutting. But all I'm gonna say.
Okay, you want to repeat that, or should we just keep it stepping?
Yeah, man. I just said you need to bring your quad, bro. Cause I'm not coming there to hear you choke or be whack, bro. Just bring your quad.
Man, all I'm saying is like, dog, bring your fucking best, like your best, dog. Like, it's not gonna be like anything that you faced before previously. Like, you know, I watched your previous battles. This is gonna demand more from you than your previous battles have done. And best believe that, like, I'm aiming like to fucking reach a no plateau after this battle. So it's all out war.
Yeah, man. But it's like you said, bro. You're gonna battle me, and then maybe tiring, and it's only because you see me as the pinnacle, bro. That's the only reason you say that. So it makes sense, bro.
No, not as a pinnacle, man. No challenge that help me reach a new plateau. And besides, man, I'm into colored women, dog. I like colored women, dog. I wanna steal this nigga's fans, bro.
Wouldn't it have worked out better if you battled him in the cave?
It doesn't matter. They're still gonna see that battle, dog.
No offense, they're gonna be like Riyo 3. Oh, no matter what.
Yes, man, I'm still a fucking pretty boy, man. They don't say, oh my god, that guy battle Riyo is so fucking sexy though. That's all I fucking need.
Hey man, good to see we're not short of confidence. Yeah, good thing we're not short of confidence. Yeah, man. I know you're gonna be out for blood. 28 September, Urban Backpackers. Saturday. Yeah. It's Titans Endgame. We in there. Yo,
yeah,
you want to shout out your socials just in case anybody wants to, or anything that you want to plug?
@TWE_Mali, T Mali, every platform, dog. T Mali. Won't miss it.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I'm cool, bro. I need to shout out my social handles. The people know me. Give Mali his moment to shine there.
Alright. Okay, fellas.
Come on, man. All my battles got more views than your battles. What you mean you're giving me a moment to shine, bro? Come on.
Bro, obviously your battles got more views, man, bro. Like, people don't like watching views. They like watching comedy, bro. That's why.
Oh, shit. Oh,
who cares? The motherfuckers are still watching me, dog. They getting my shit out there, bro. Like.
Alright, bro. We'll see.
Alright, fellas. It's been real. Thanks, sir.
Well. Salute to y'all. 28th September, T Mali versus Riyo. This nigga's dead, bro. Like, let's fucking go.
Hey, bro, pick up that pen in front of you and keep writing, bro.
You're gonna wish that I'd stop, bro.
Man, I don't see no page there, so I feel like you already stopped, bro. It's fine if you're giving up, bro. Just
all the books are over this side, man. All the books are over this side, man. I didn't want anything in front of the camera. Still got all types of cables and shit because I was making beats earlier.
Hey, if you want, bro, you can battle with your phone in your hand if it helps you, bro. I'll allow that.
I don't write on my phone. Pen and paper, dog. Strictly pen and paper. The traditional way.
By the way, short kiss for setting the shit up, man. And I look forward to meeting you.
Likewise, peace.
Peace, y'all.